video because a couple of months back I started looking into tummy tucks, and I went on YouTube and I wanted to find just kind of like a guide on what to expect after the surgery, what I should and shouldn't do, what I should and shouldn't buy. And I found some things. I started following some journeys, and a lot of them I think didn't have a lot of before pictures, just a lot of after, kind of videos and vlogs and stuff like that. So I wanted to kind of share my experience with you and just show you what I've learned so far and kind of walk you through my journey. So a couple of weeks ago I went in and I had a consultation, and I fell in love with my doctor. He is the sweetest guy. He is just, you can tell that he knows what he's doing. He's very experienced. I looked at a lot of his work. I really, really trust him, and I'm trusting him. Fingers crossed, hopefully everything looks good and goes good. But I'm really excited, and my surgery is June 20th, so that's next Thursday. Today is Tuesday, June 11th. I had just had my pre-op, and really at the pre-op it was kind of the first consultation, it was really just to meet with the surgeon, talk about what you want to get done, what your expectations should be. He does take a look at you and tells you, pretty much what to expect. We talked for me, I'm getting a tummy tuck, lipo, hernia repair, muscle repair, and so lipo to the, I don't really know where all I'm getting lipo. I just know that he said something about doing my flanks, which is I guess my back, my sides, contouring and all of that. So all of those things. So that's he talked about what we're gonna do, what our plan was, and then for my pre-op, I had to come in a week before the surgery, basically just to kind of meet with him again. It was just a quick little, hey, how are you? He did take a look at me, just reminded me that everything was gonna go good, and it told me again where my incision was gonna be, so it's basically gonna be hip to hip. I do have a tattoo on my side, which he was kind of like, I may or may not kind of cut into that. He was going to try to not, take too much of it, but I really don't care. I'll fix it later. What else did he tell me? He was just really confident and excited, and met with me briefly, and then a nurse came in and she talked to me about, so before all of this, a nurse had me take my clothes off, and she took pictures of me. I'm gonna see if I can ask for those pictures, those before pictures. They were horrible. Oh my god, it's like you don't know how I guess insecure about your body you are until you are in your underwear in a room with another person taking pictures of you, and they were so unflattering. She's like, okay, look this way, and they were horrible. I got to like quickly see them. They were on the screen, and I was like, oh my god, cringe. It was bad. Anyway, so then we went back to the room, and we talked about, she gave me all these consent forms. We did the consent forms. Just talks about what they're gonna do, what the risks are. I still have to go home and really read through them, but basically it's just like a general, she just gave me like a general idea, like, oh, this is, typical post-operative symptoms, what to do if like you get a fever. Of course they want you to call or go to the emergency room or whatever. Just normal post-op symptoms, I guess. So for each thing that I'm getting done, so I'm getting the hernia repair, the liposuction, the abdominoplasty, which is a tummy tuck. Informed consent for surgery. I guess this is just for surgery. But each one of them had a consent form that I signed. So I signed like tons of papers today. And then she did, okay, so guys, so I've been watching videos every night, literally journeys on, you know, people doing it here in the US, people doing it in the DR. And I've seen so many drains, like I don't even know how many drains I've seen on these videos. But it just got really real whenever she pulled out a drain and she was like, this is what your drain's gonna look like. I almost fainted. I was like, oh my God, just because it's coming up and it's just not far away from today. But she did give me this drain schedule. She did say that the doctor doesn't always put drains in, which was crazy. I think I followed this one surgeon on YouTube that was saying, you know, kind of like the benefits of not putting drains in, which made sense, I guess, but just knowing that fluid is in me, I don't know, I got a little scared when she said, you know, drainless tummy tuck, and I was like, oh. She just said that might be a possibility. Worst case scenario, usually he puts in one. Worst case scenario would be two. But she said that there is a possibility of me not having drains, which honestly kind of scares me. So yeah, so this is the drain schedule. So she did kind of date it here, 6/20, which is the date of my surgery, 6/21, 6/22, and so on. And just kind of, I just have to log, she kind of made markings here. I just have to log how much I'm draining, and she kind of told me, you know, how to, you know, take it out and dispose of the liquid and stuff, and how to log all that. So that's cool that she gave me that, because I was kind of wondering, like, well, when do you clean it out, and how do you know when to not do it? So that was cool that she went over that. These are just my receipts. Payment was due today, which is kind of cool, because you don't have to be worried about paying the day of your surgery and going through all that stress. But that's pretty much it. That's all I did today. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I think this whole time I've been just really, really excited and not nervous. I'm just kind of ready. I can deal with pain. I know I'm going to have a lot of good pain medication, so I'm definitely excited for that, because usually I don't take anything, but now I'm just like, I don't care. I'm going to take all of this. I do not want to feel any pain. But I think it just kind of reality just kind of hits you like, it's next week. It is not weeks away anymore. But I'm definitely excited. I just want to get it over with, and I can't wait to see what my new stomach is going to look like. One of my worst fears, I think I'll share with you guys, is my belly button. I do have a hernia. So he did say that he was going to try as much as possible to save my my belly button, but that he might need to just throw the whole belly button away and just do a new one. That does kind of freak me out, because I've seen a lot of tummy tucks out there, but you know, the belly buttons look great, or the tummy tuck looks great, but the belly button kind of just gives it all away. That kind of freaks me out. So I'm really, I'm trusting him. And today I reminded him, I'm like, please, you know, just kind of try to save my belly button. But if not, I know, I mean, I'm gonna look better than what I do now. So I will upload this video hopefully today. And you know, just for anyone out there that has any suggestions or anything that could help with scarring kind of scares me a little bit too. I've seen really good scars and I've seen really bad scars, so I want to do everything possible to just you know, have a good scar. I did ask about compression garments today. He told me that I was gonna wake up with a compression garment on, and I was gonna, oh, another crazy thing is I have to wear my compression garment, she said, 23 hours of the day. So I have 1 hour to wash it, to shower, to do whatever I need to do without my compression garment. And it's just a faja. It's a really, I asked to see it today because I want to get another one, but I honestly don't want to buy it there because I think it's overpriced, and I can probably get one on Amazon for way cheaper. And it just looks like if you go online, just a tummy tuck faja garment. It is like has shorts, and you kind of pull it up, and it has a zipper on the side. I started looking for some on Amazon on my way to work, and I did find a couple of really good ones, had good reviews on them. So I think I'm going to order one today. So I would recommend that you get 2 fajas. That way, you know, you're not kind of rushing, because she said you're not supposed to put it in the dryer. So I don't know how you can wash a faja and let it air dry in an hour. So I'm going to get a second one today. But that's it. Any suggestions, any recommendations, anything that you guys think I should do before the surgery or even after the surgery? She told me not to take, which I thought was weird. She told me that I couldn't take vitamin E or vitamin E, which I thought helped with scarring. But she said no vitamin E. She did recommend to start taking a multivitamin, which I probably won't, because those just don't make me feel good. I don't know why. I did take them a while back, and they just don't make me feel good. So probably not going to take those, but everything else, she did give me a prescription for, I think it's like 3 or 4 different things that I need to take after. I'll let you know for sure what they are. I think one of them is Norco. One of them is, diazepam, which is Valium. And then another one is like a stool softener. And the other one is for nausea. She said it was for nausea. So, which I've had surgeries before, for my like gallbladder and stuff. And I get very nauseous after anesthesia, so I know I'm probably going to take that. But that's it, you guys. I will go home. First, I'm going to call and see if they can send me my before pictures, because I think those are going to be the best before pictures. If not, I will upload some before pictures and show you guys what I look like right now. Alright, I will try to do another video right before the surgery, which is it's next Thursday. It's not until 1:30, which is kind of crazy because I don't know how I'm gonna not eat that day, but that's the time that it was scheduled for. So I'll do a video for sure that morning then, right before, and hopefully I'll try to see if the surgeon can say hi on the video. Alright, you guys, well, I will see you guys later.